unstable? Why is it unstable? Why? What a bother. I don't know, it still says unstable. I'm so mad. What is going on? It's just gonna look garbage, apparently. It's not even the software's fault. My Streamlabs crashed because I went in and looked at what's going on with my phone, right? It was the actual just internet. I dropped from having 4G to having 2 bars of 3G. I didn't even move. I'm sitting in the same place exactly where I was before. Why did it happen? What? Ah! Honestly, if you want to do some streaming stuff, do not do it in the country. It is the worst idea you could ever have. Aliens. You know what? Probably is aliens. Probably is. Just out here to just ruin my life and destroy the internet. Every time I get on something, it just has to just... Why does it do this to me? We're having a great stream. Everything's going perfectly. And then suddenly the internet just decides, how about no? How about you just heck yourself far away? You know what? It probably is the pigeons. It's probably the pigeons like, hey, you talk smack about us, we'll destroy your flipping satellite dish so you can't get internet. Why? Why did everything drop all of a sudden? You should start preparing Earth's defenses, honestly. Something is going mental. I did nothing. It's either aliens or pigeons, don't know which, but something is trying to screw me over. It's Stevie Wonder's fault? Yeah, you know what? Probably is. Stevie Wonder, who can definitely see. I'll just say that. I will... Come at me, Stevie. You probably can't find me. My streams always just end in me being incredibly angry at the internet. And now, because I've just had to switch because Streamlabs is not having any of the 2 bars of flipping 3G I have. Now my chat box is gone and you can see my pile of Christmas presents. I'm basically living in a swamp currently, let's be honest. Although, I did get some cool stuff. So, in that box down there, if it's not mirrored, it might be this way if the screen is mirrored, I'm not sure. But I did get a Wendy dress from Peter Pan, which is super cute because I love Peter Pan. It was one of my favorite movies when I was young. And I am super excited to be able to do that. I love Peter Pan so much. So I'm excited to be able to do Wendy. I also got a bunch of costumes for my business because I do kids parties, if you're new. I dress up as Disney princesses and other stuff. So down here I got Miraculous Ladybug, got a Minnie Mouse costume and a Trolls costume. Which is pretty snazzy. Just So this is a Trolls costume that I got. Check out the wig for this, right? Just let's pretend that I'm not wearing actual hair. So that'll be fun. I have done a Trolls party before, but that was with my old company with not my costume. So it's actually a better wig than what my old company had, even though I look absolutely ridiculous. Should dress up as a stable router. Yeah, we got a ring light now. We're looking really good, but how about like what actually a goal in the future? This will be a goal in the future for a stream upgrade is good internet. That's gonna be good. In the future, we're aiming for good internet. I don't know why it happens. Every time things are going well, it's just like, haha, just kidding. You thought you were having a good time? Well, you're not. Why does it have to do me like that every single time? I've seen much worse here in the UK where internet infrastructure is pretty decent. Okay. That's fair. Okay. I just hate how everything's going fine and then like the next second everything cuts out for no reason at all. It's just like, you were having a good stream? Ha! Just kidding. Not anymore. But look, it is character building. It is character building. It's such a dumb problem to have, like, I can't talk to the internet because my router is mean. But I'm just gonna blame the rain because every time it rains here, the internet just flies away. It goes nasty. It's forcing us to go on the NBN. That is true. Let me see. Is it currently raining? It's not even raining right now. Like, if it was raining right now, that would make sense as to why I can't do anything. But it's not raining. Huh? Whatever. I'll stop being mad at it. I've already yelled more than enough through multiple streams about how bad the internet has been. I need to stop complaining about it and just cry myself to sleep instead of complaining to other people. Yeah, the NBN is like a new thing. What is it? Is it for Wi-Fi or is it for actual cellular data? I'm not sure which the NBN is for, but it's like slowing down the internet for people who don't have it to force you to get it. It's like some kind of brand new system-y thing. I'm really not sure. But yeah. Or at least that's the conspiracy, that they're slowing down the internet to try and make you get it. But some people say the internet gets so much worse when you've got the NBN, which I can't possibly imagine it getting worse than it already is. It does a better job at explaining. What do you mean? I did a fantastic job just then at explaining what it does. It's a dumb internet thing. Yeah. We are. We are very exotic down here. We're like a whole new species. Some people don't even believe we exist, which is super fun. Have you seen like the videos of Australia deniers that think it's just like a British cover-up for the murder of all of their like criminals? I think it's really fun. And all of Australians are paid actors. I mean, if so, I'm not getting paid nearly enough for doing this. I always love looking at Australia deniers, because like, yes, seems legit. ADSL connection. Interesting. I'm glad you guys stuck around. It was a good like few minutes there of just having no idea what was going on, but thanks for sticking around despite the fact that we had to switch over. Hopefully it won't happen tomorrow, because I am streaming again tomorrow morning, and hopefully it'll work again. Because I swear, if it goes wrong again, I'm going to just cry. Someone move a chair? Was that thunder? Is it supposed to rain today? Let me check the weather. No. It's only supposed to storm tomorrow. Oh, good. So, no promises with anything really, because it's supposed to storm tomorrow. So I'm going to try my best to stream, but if the internet is super choppy, not much I can do about that, because we have to have this like special internet booster where we live, because it just, nothing works, nothing ever works, and whenever it rains, the power station just goes, ugh, I can't handle it, everything sucks, and absolutely cuts out. So we constantly have blackouts when it rains. We shall hold you accountable. Yeah, you know what? Absolutely hold me accountable. Did you tell them what you got for Christmas? Well, I was beginning to tell people what I got for Christmas, and then the internet rudely cut out and tried to ruin my life. So, I was getting there. Let me see. I'll come into my, like, swamp pile down here and figure some stuff out. So, I got the new expansion for Exploding Kittens. This is, there's a whole bunch of expansions, and this is the latest one, and I have them all. My family loves playing it together. And this new expansion comes with this thing, which is a fun hat. Wait, let me see if I can put it together. Get in. Alright. This is fascinating, right? Okay. So, I don't know what it's used for yet, because I haven't read the instructions. But it is fashion. That is a thing that I do know. If I pair it with, like, the collar from the last expansion, I am gonna be the best looking person on the planet. That is a fact. I'm just gonna put that to the side because it takes me forever to figure out how to fold things again. Absolutely hopeless at it. Okay, I got this as well from my aunt, right? It is a popcorn puzzle. It's literally a puzzle of popcorn. I gave it 2 seconds of a go yesterday, got incredibly angry, and stopped doing it. I managed to get 0 pieces put together because they all look the same. I will give it another go, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. It's meant for 5+ years. 5+. I'm 21 and I cannot figure it out. Puzzles are hard. Very difficult. Okay, what else do we have? Let me see. I put a lot of my Christmas presents away, actually. I put a bunch of them. I got a lot of lollies. Give me a second. Or candy if you're in America, but I doubt you're in America because it is probably too late at night for you to be in America currently. This is it. Okay, so this whole basket is completely full. Will this probably make me incredibly sick? Yes. But I do enjoy it. So this is a lot of what I got for Christmas as well. Yeah. And then there's a whole lot of other stuff that I've put away. I've got a lot of sewing things, which is not going to be that interesting to other people, but they're very cool to me. Ugh. Look at your photo, then you remember. Yes. So, I got a bobbin holder and a thread holder because I have threads everywhere and they're really getting in the way. So, that is one thing I got, which was fantastic. Yeah. Got some clothes, so I got jeans and shorts and I did enjoy my presents, don't get me wrong, because I know my mum's here. I frankly don't. Why am I struggling to think of things? I do need to see a photo, I suppose. I got some of my favorite face masks. So this is Formula 10.0.6 and I use this like every day. Every day. So I got a couple of those. I got an overlocker. Got my laptop, of course, my brand new laptop that won't make a gzz sound. Oh, and this, which is right here. Let me grab this. If you don't know what this is, it is a styling head for wigs because I used to use, oh, it's not in my room anymore, a half-made Thor's hammer that I did out of dowel and expanding foam. And that was my wig stand and I just tied it to the end of my bed with a piece of ribbon. But now I have an actual stand that I can style my wigs on, which is good because if you see my Elsa wig, she is an absolute mess. I really need to restyle my Elsa wig. Like, check this out, okay. Let me just move Flounder for a second. This is my Elsa wig currently. So clearly needs a restyle because that isn't gonna fly. Although it may be a new look, I'm not sure. But yeah, I need to wash and restyle my Elsa wig for sure because that is an absolute mess. So I'm super excited to have an actual styling stand now, which is super great and fantastic, and I'm very happy with it. I also got some cool Christmas socks, but my brothers dropped like, I don't know, lemonade or something on the floor, so I stepped in something sticky on the floor that I'm gonna blame my brothers for because honestly, it's their fault. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. So they're in the wash and I can't show you those. But yeah, so that's kind of stuff I got for Christmas. Let's see what this has to offer. Are you talking about the stream? Now I'm frozen. I'm like, what if I do something wrong? The Instagram. The Instagram. Okay, cool. I'm like, don't put me on the spot, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Although I think the thing I was super excited about was definitely the ring light. I loved all of my presents for sure. Having a new laptop is fantastic because we've had a few technical issues this stream. The first one being like my laptop, my other one just making an awful noise and wigging out before. But having this ring light is incredible, and it means that you're no longer sitting on a stool on a book on the end of my bed, which is fantastic. We're getting better and better every time. Before you know it, I'm gonna have an actual office, you know? Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. What do you do? Like, as a job? As a job, I work as a Disney princess for kids' parties. So I have a bunch of costumes, and I rock up to kids' parties and perform songs, play some games with people. It's a good time. I have like a bunch of wigs. I also do a bit of cosplay stuff. So not as much this year because everything has been shut down. But I have done a con before where I was hired to be a cosplayer there. How do you avoid the mouse suing you? I avoid the mouse suing me by saying, Snow Queen, beautiful princess, tower princess. You know, that good stuff. Where it's like those knockoff names that you see on dodgy costumes, like, you know, strongman, American hero, those kind of things. So, let me see. I have a Spider-Man. I wonder what did I call him? .com.au. So yeah, I started my business at the beginning of this year, which was a terrible time to start a business because I'd been basically unemployed for most of the year. So I spent about like over $4,000 setting up my business and buying all the costumes that I needed to. And then I come into this year and I have I've done pretty good considering the circumstances. Like, I've lost count of how many parties I actually did manage to do around everything. Like, even, you know, I did a few virtual ones, so I sent videos to people, which was nice. But, yeah, not the best time to start, because have been broke for most of the time. Let me see. What did I call Spider-Man? Because that's what I'm mostly interested in. How did I get around that one? We have Spider Hero. And Rey from Star Wars is Space Scavenger. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. So you just use like clearly knockoff names. Did you go to school? Not for that stuff. I have studied ancient history. So I just finished my Bachelor of Ancient History and I'm looking into picking my masters now. It looks like I'm gonna do like a master's of teaching. So I didn't really want to be a teacher. It was kind of always my fallback. But, you know, what can you do? I kind of wanted to do Masters of Intelligence because I went through a huge spy phase as a kid. And I wanted to do like, you know, I wanted to be like a spy or a detective or something like that. But then I realized that I'd probably have to be like shut off the internet and not do anything there. And like, I know you shouldn't pick a career because you have a hobby, but I didn't want to like have all of my hobbies taken away because a lot of it, I just like got into cosplay and everything and I don't want to not be able to do that, you know? So I'm looking at doing that, sorry. I need to catch up on chat. I talk way too long on one point and I need to catch up on what you guys are saying, I'm sorry. I'm coming to the next points. Are you going to be a Just Chatting channel here or will you do other things too? I would really love to be able to play games and stuff, because that is another one of my hobbies that you don't actually get to see. I don't post it on the internet. So I absolutely love playing games. I spend a lot of my time on the Switch currently. I do PC games, but my actual PC, like, I have laptops, so they can't handle a lot of the stuff I do. But, I would love to be able to play games eventually, but for that I need, like, an actual PC, not just a laptop. So, you know, eventually if Twitch pays for itself, I might be able to do that one day. But for the moment, I'm just starting off as a Just Chatting channel, doing some, but not like Just Chatting, a bit of variety. So I do makeup, I do cosplay, I do just chatting stuff. I also do challenges sometimes, but eventually I'd love to move into having more variety and being able to do more stuff. What are the career prospects in that? In which? I'm behind now. If we're talking about history, you can go into like museums, lecturing, which I wanted to be a lecturer. When I went into uni, that is what I wanted to do. I was like, I'm going into uni, I'm doing a master's of research, I'm doing a PhD, I'm becoming a lecturer, but I got to the beginning of this year and I cried day one of uni. I was like, I'm dropping. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to leave, but I did finish off the year. I've done my degree now, so good for me. But I got to this year where we had like a major work explained to us, and I was like, this is it. This would be the rest of my life if I became a lecturer. Just writing essays for the rest of my life. And I don't know if I want to do that. And I really don't want to write essays for the rest of my life. So I've been looking around into other things. Technically, would I love to just make money off the internet? Absolutely. But that's like a 1 in a million chance. So I think I'm gonna look into doing a master's of teaching. She does a lot of crazy stuff. Pumpkins, yes. I tried carving a pumpkin once, didn't go well, so I carved a watermelon as well. That went surprisingly a lot better. Plus, it was delicious. But yeah, I do a lot of different things. It's a lot of different things, including getting very angry and yelling sometimes, or just getting completely hammered by chat. It's gotten a lot better recently, but like some of my earlier streams, I was absolutely just getting roasted by chat. They were just slaughtering me. Like, I got on, like when all the 14-year-old boys were on, I think, because have you ever started a stream and just had like 12, 14-year-old boys telling you that you're dumb and ugly? Because that was what it was like, like in my earlier streams. But I pushed through it and everyone is nice now. Everyone is so much nicer, which is great, because there was one stream there which you could see me just slowly losing my will to live. I was like, I can't do it. I think I only ended up streaming for like 40 minutes because I was like, I can't do it. You should have kept going. Once you got viewers, you can get more viewers easily. Yes, that is true. Quitters get nothing. My feelings were just so hurt. But I need to have a thicker skin because I shouldn't let 14-year-olds get to me. They can't. Like, I should just ignore what the children have to say. Could have made donation goals to write insults on yourself. That's an interesting idea. Interesting idea. I should put a donation goal. Smart. Oh. Sorry, I'm yawning again. I need to like figure out what the end goal would be though. What should I do when I reach a certain amount? I would never. You would never just donate to insult me. See, I had people like come in, like the first message they send is like, wow, you have a massive forehead. And then I'd be like, feelings destroyed. Yeah, where is everyone from? Usually, at this time of day, it's like, UK people are rare because it's like 2 a.m. But we get some US and a decent amount of Australians. I have had a few of my UK viewers, because I have a decent amount of UK viewers, believe it or not, ask if I could finally stream at a decent time for them. So at one point, I'm going to, like, get up at, like, 6 a.m. and start a stream then. Just to please the people, you know? But it won't be a regular thing, because I have enough trouble getting up at, like, 9 for a 10 stream. I set my alarm for 8 o'clock. I'm like, I'm getting up at 8 o'clock. I'm going to, like, go start streaming at 9. But it always ends up being more like 10 because I just get up so slowly. I doubt there's many Australians, there's like 10 of you. I mean, fair. There's like a decent amount of Australians though. Like, I don't know, do I have analytics on here where I can see like where everyone's from? I haven't even checked before. Channel analytics, there we are. I just need to see where people are from. Is that a thing I can do? I'm not sure. I can't see. Anyway, doesn't matter. I know that like on my other stuff it's really easy to find and you can be like, oh, I have some few viewers from here, some from there, and it's quite interesting to see. But I'll have to see later if I can check that. Let's see. Happy chat has gone. What's happened to my thing? My chat has just disappeared for a second. It's bumped me back to seeing the chat log from 11:34. Alright, here we are. We're back. You are from everywhere. Interesting. I've never met someone from everywhere before. Whereabouts is everywhere? Just, do you have multi-visa or something? What conventions do you go to? I go to Oz Comic Con, and Supernova. I prefer Supernova, honestly. Comic Con is good, but Supernova is definitely bigger. There are more people there. There are more stalls there, which is super important, because you, like, go around Comic Con and you're kind of done in one day. You don't really need 2 days. Why not PAX? I don't know, I haven't been there yet. I should check out more conventions. But I just need to convince people to go with me because otherwise I'd have to go all by myself. And I'm a little, just a little socially anxious in person. So someone will come up to me and be like, hi, and I'm like, hi. Yeah. I kind of miss going to conventions this year. It was really, really sad. I was like, had so many plans and now we're all gone. I was also wanting to go to like medieval fairs as well. So I was gonna go to the conventions, but also I wanted to go to like Winterfest and the St. Ives Medieval Fair because like it's history, which is one of the things I love, and cosplay, which is one of the things I love. I was so excited. I had all these plans to just go to a medieval fair, and then what happened? The world just broke down. I even bought like some nice medieval dresses, which is fine. I'll get to wear them later. It's okay. But did you do any online conventions? I didn't, because this year I was so busy. It was my final year of my undergrad, so I had so much stuff to do. Like, I was constantly doing uni for a while there. Like, in the last little bit of my degree, in the last 4 weeks, I had 14 assignments to do. It was an absolutely intense year, and I am so glad it is over. especially because I did it online, which frankly, doing education online is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Like, for one of my subjects, I had to like catch up on essays because lectures, because I just completely forgot about them, if I'm honest. I find it a lot easier to actually do stuff when you go there. And I got to a point where I was doing my like tutorials, which are the compulsory classes, just in bed. I didn't care anymore. I'd given up at that point. I'd just open my laptop and be like, eh. But I found online education kind of difficult. But also nice. Hey Remy Catherine, how's it going? Hope you had a good Christmas. We are just chatting currently now, about conventions and stuff. Have you considered relocating to New Zealand? I don't know why I would. I mean, I'd love to go there to see like glowworms, because they have some cool caves with like glowworms, and I haven't seen them before, or if I have, I was too young to remember. But it's on my like list of animals I want to see. So I want to see bears, fireflies, and glowworms. So I'd go there for like a visit, because they have like pretty scenery and like mountains and things, and glowworms. But I don't think I'd live there, because earthquakes, for one. Earthquakes are really scary, and I do not want to be trapped in an earthquake, like, ever. I know my mum experienced an earthquake actually here, which is kind of weird, because we don't really get earthquakes here. But earthquakes scare me, getting trapped under a building and stuff. Already forgot it was just Christmas. Yes! Yes, like, it felt like Christmas came and went so quickly this year. But at the same time, it was nice to have it done. I did have a good Christmas, I did. It was a really nice break from everything that's been going on, that's for sure. Earthquakes versus raging wildfires. True. But, I don't know what's more scary. A house collapsing on you, and then just being, like, stuck there for days as people may or may not find you. Ugh. Terrifying to me. But also fire is also nasty. So, both suck. We have glowworms here near Lithgow. We have glowworms? I did not know we had glowworms. Now I don't even need to go to New Zealand. Let me see. Lithgow glowworms. I'm gonna have to go there now. Lithgow glowworm tunnel? That is so exciting! Well, I'm going there. I don't even have to pop over to New Zealand. Sorry, but I could tick off an animal from my animal bucket list of, like, 3 things. I like pretty things, so things that glow are right up there on my list of things that I want to, like, see. You want to see the glowworms too? Yes! I don't know what they look like. Like, I don't know why I'm so excited by the prospect of bugs that glow, but, like, I just want to touch one, and I don't know what is it about glowworms, but, like, that's exciting. What about glowing? What is that? If I Google that, am I gonna see things I don't want to see? Do you have fake nails on and they're real nails? These are my real nails. So, they have SNS on them. They're like the powder stuff, the dipping powder. But they are my actual, like, nails. I grew them out for so long because the nail places have just opened back up, and I can finally like have bug nails again. They sound like. But yeah, I grew them out for so long, and then I was putting up my socks on one day, and my thumbnail snapped off, which I was so mad about. But I got a tip put on, so everything's good. I am so happy to have them back, honestly, because this year I was looking at my hands and I was like, whose little boy is this? But I'm so glad to have them back. Mine break constantly before they get that long. They're so nice, thank you. Yeah, my nails are crazy. They grow really fast and they are so hard and thick. Like, they hardly ever break, which is why I was so surprised that my thumbnail snapped off. But, like, I'm happy to have them back. I always have to get, like, pink or white because of my job. So, like, I think the next time I'm gonna go for, like, a light blue because I'm not gonna get many parties over January. But whenever I'm a princess, I can't have, like, nuts colors. So I always go for, like, pinks or whites. Especially this sparkly white because Elsa, and I constantly play Elsa. So, I always be like, look, there's little snowflakes in my fingers and stuff. I did have a party as Belle recently, where a kid was like, Belle, why aren't your nails done? And I was like, excuse me? So, I'm glad to have him back, because apparently the kids noticed. Oh, I missed someone following. Thank you so much for following. Sorry I missed you there. I'm currently on this screen here because we were on Streamlabs for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, but the internet just crashed and it destroyed my Streamlabs and fried it a bit. So I'm giving it a bit of a calm down because it just decided to die. So I will be back tomorrow morning with a nice chat box and things because the internet was fine for like 2 hours and then suddenly it just cut out for no reason at all, which made me incredibly frustrated because Australian internet absolutely sucks. If you're from here, you know what I'm talking about, but if you're not from here, just know that Australian internet is possibly the worst thing to exist. Princesses have to have nice nails. I can't believe kids pick that up. Yes, kids pick up absolutely everything. Kids, like, they are so observant. Sometimes kids will be like, your shoes are different. And I'm like, yeah, kid, I know, man. Like, chill out. I'm trying my best here. I heard that from the last Twitch streamer I followed. Well, it's true. Australian internet is hot garbage. One day I'll have, like, a stream upgrade where I just buy the fastest internet possible. You know, when I'm actually making money again and I have an income, because this year has been rough. I don't know how you guys have fared, like, if you guys have been essential workers or had jobs, but it has been pretty rough for what I've been doing. So, you know, kids' parties were not allowed for a while there, and, it's just, it's been a rough year. Like, and it's been rough for getting jobs as well. So I was like, I will chill out. I'm going to try and apply for an actual job now that I can't get that many parties. So I applied to work at Spotlight. And Spotlight said no! I was devastated at that, honestly. Hurt my feelings everywhere. Because if you don't know, I make a lot of my costumes, right? I have a whole sewing corner over here. I have 2 machines. I have, like, just a whole corner of fabric, more fabric, like, in a crate under my bed. I would be perfect to work at Spotlight, but they said no! You used to work at Lincraft? I remember Lincraft. They don't have any, like, near where I live anymore. There, like, used to be one, but it got shut down. There's just, like, 2 Spotlights now. Why don't you buy them from AliExpress? Because that would be bad quality, okay? So, like, part of the fun of doing cosplay stuff is making costumes and creating costume pieces. And stuff that I do buy, I buy, like, a lot of my business stuff because if something was to go wrong with the costume, I don't want it to be my fault. So I try and get things as parks accurate or as movie accurate as I can. So for Elsa, her costume was $600, which hurt my soul a little bit to buy, but she's kind of paid for herself now, so that's good. But I still hurts me that the costume costs that much. But I don't buy costumes from AliExpress because I really try and get as bang on as I can. It's rough for small businesses, poor people, and more. Yeah, it's a rough time. I definitely gonna try. So when I think, because I am going away a bit in January, not like crazy going away, so don't get me in trouble for going places, but I am going to a beach house just for a change of scenery. So it's not gonna be like nuts. But after that, when I come back and stuff, I'm going to apply again in the new year. I will not. You know who you are, and the answer is a hard no from me, unfortunately. What if they get paid a lot? Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. We've gotten quite a few followers today. It's exciting. Hey Jeffy, how's it going? Hope you are having a good day. Loving the vibes. Thank you. So, my aunt is on here now, and I have already showed what she got me, but I just want to say again, because she's here. We got this! It's super exciting, and I can finally restyle my wigs, because Ariel really needs a restyle as well as Elsa. Because Ariel is a mess, basically. Wow, that's your aunt? Yes! It's really funny. My family does come on here, so I have, where are they? Oh yes, thanks. Once Upon a Mum is my mum. Auntie Jeff is my Jeff, and my Jeff. Auntie Jeff is my aunt, and then also we have Dad in the Roof. He doesn't come on pretty much ever, but if you see Dad in the Roof, that is my dad. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. We've got so many followers today. It's so exciting. I have well past 100 now, so next stream we'll do a little bit of a celebration thing. And seeing as next stream is like tomorrow morning, I'll try and figure something out quick. I was talking to my son and wasn't on a quicker, yeah. That's okay. I gave my mom mod privileges and she's well on it now. She's all over it. They may take our freedom, but never take my 100th follower claim. You'll always have that 100th follower claim. It's so exciting that I finally hit there. That is crazy. I'm so happy about that. And like, I haven't done any of like the follower for a follow thing. So the fact that we finally got there is cute. You think it was supposed to come on at 100? Do you want to come on? You can come on right now. I mean, you're just down the hall. If you feel up for it, you can come say hi to celebrate 100. I love that, like, I start Twitch and it just becomes like a family affair. Everyone, like, all my family watches my streams. You gotta go for a bit. You started a League of Legends game. Ooh, that's fun. I hope you win. Good luck. I need water. There we go. I actually got myself water today. I am prepared. You'll do a stream with me soon. Yeah, like, usually when you're on my streams, you're, like, sitting in the corner of my floor just chilling. That's awesome, though. My brother is the only one interested in watching my streams. That's cool, though! My brother watches my streams sometimes, but they're usually, like, and trying to make noise. That's what my brothers usually do. Sometimes they stand outside my door and just go, like, hey! And just try and interrupt things. They're absolute pests sometimes. But it's usually fine. Your brother's done that too, yeah. Siblings, they're just here to ruin your life. What can you do? Honestly, I love them though. Best head start you can get is a supportive family, so go you guys. Ah, yeah. Honestly, having people to sit there and talk is pretty great, because I know, like, my first ever stream was a little difficult. I did have some of my, oh, thank you so much for following, 9 Command Dante 9. Welcome to the stream. You just found your new favorite streamer. Ah, thank you. Yeah, my first stream was really nice because I actually had my mum asking me questions so that I could keep talking, because it was a lot to get used to. Doing, like, my first live stream, I was a little nervous. But it's always good. You guys also subbed to me in advance for 12 months. Woo! Nice. Oh yeah, my littlest brother loves being on my streams. He'll come and, like, I'll scooch over and he'll sit on, like, half of my chair and have a little chat to people. Now you get random people from around the globe. Yes, I think that's so exciting. I think the coolest thing is, like, this morning I had people come on and be like, hi, we're from Turkey. And that's incredible. Just, like, the people from Turkey have seen me. I'll come on a stream and eat a Porto with you. Ooh. We can do a mukbang. Are you using a new light? Yes, I'm using my new laptop. And I am using my new light. So, I'll take a photo and chuck it on my Discord later of my new ring light. It is super cool, and it is so great because it is so much more professional than using, like, blue tacking my phone to a stool on the end of my bed. It's so much better. So much better. I'm, like, loving my new setup. Although, it goes so much brighter than this. I'm using one of, like, the lowest settings, because check this out. You're about to see me completely overexposed. Ready? Oh! It gets better! It gets better eventually. As it gets brighter, but that hurts my eyes. But I'll turn it down a bit. But yeah, as I'm putting it up, it's like... I found that I just got so pale. Good thing your family loves you and knows your wish list, yes. I got so many Christmas presents from my Amazon wish list, which was so incredible because my whole setup is it's just looking fantastic. I have, like, so many, like, I got so excited for this, which is one of those chargers with four bits in it, and I was so pumped to get that because, like, I can chuck so many lights on now, you know? Oh, I get so excited for the strangest things now. Like, oh, you can tell I'm an adult because I'm like, oh, heck yeah, I've got a charging cable. And that's the coolest thing ever. Boop. Let's see. Rude. Just typing something. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Ah! Welcome to my Discord server, by the way. Can you join my family? Oh. You can join my Discord family. My actual family is already well large enough. I have 3 brothers, and my goodness, it gets wild. They got these ridiculous things for Christmas. I don't know if you've seen them before, but they're like these headbands. That have this ball on a string, and then they just like punch them. It's very strange. It's very strange. Yeah. You can join my sub family. Thank you for the shameless plug. I love it. You can join Remy's sub family too. You want to marry her? Oh, you want to marry me, actually, but I mean, I'm currently not looking to be married, thank you, but thank you. What is my password for this? I'm trying to sign into something, and apparently I'm just inept. Do you have any more sub slots? I have 3 currently. So I got a new one in my last stream, which was exciting. So yeah. I have 1 more. But I'm looking forward to when I can like unlock new emotes and stuff, because I have a few cute ones. I got them like on Fiverr a while ago. Like it's in the same style as the Love Heart one. There's like a really cute angry one. I posted it on my announcements in my Discord actually. Okay, there's only 1 tier 1 emote. Yes, there's only one. There's only one because I need to get some more subs before I can unlock more emotes. But yeah, it's a very cute one. There are a few like bit emotes and things. Not very interesting. They're just stars that I I drew myself on Microsoft Paint. Including my sub icons, like I mean badges and things. I also drew them myself on Paint. One day, I want to get like a professional to draw me like a strawberry milkshake that slowly fills up, depending on how long you've been subbed for. But for now, they're just dodgy little moons that I drew on Paint myself, because I have no money, obviously. So I was like, getting out my finger and just like, on my laptop. You did all your own stream decorating? Well, that's very cool. Very cool. I took me forever because, honestly, the skill level I have with digital art is 0. So I was impressed enough that I managed to do it. The only thing I didn't do was my emotes because, you know, yeah, I'm not that talented either. That was the one that I was like, actually, yes, I'm gonna pay someone to do that for me because there is no way. No way at all. Not a chance. Thank you so much for subbing! You subbed a tier 1 for 6 months? Oh my goodness! Thank you so much! You did not have to do that! Ah! Thank you! Aww. That is so nice. I love that. Ah, that is so exciting. Look at me go. I mean, thanks to you. Thanks to you. Look at me go. Oh, thank you so much. This has like been one of my best streams yet, despite the fact that it crashed halfway through and we had to just wait for a minute for things to come back. Also, does anyone have any ideas for my next community goal? I would love to do a channel points community goal, but I just can't think of anything. Like, what is something I should do? Because I'm really not sure. And I love doing them because I think they're super cute. Because everyone can contribute to something that everyone wants together. And I love that. But yeah. I'm not sure what it should be. So if you have any things that you guys think that I should do that would be a good goal, let me know and I'll chuck one up. I'm trying to fix something on my old laptop, but it's just not working anymore at all. If it could not be such a little jerk, that would be fantastic. I'm so glad I got a new laptop because honestly, still trying to think of your own. It's hard. It's pretty difficult actually. I've done a few. I think I need to do a bigger goal because the last few I've only done like 2,000 or 5,000 points and they've gotten done in like one stream. So I need to do like a bigger goal. Because I did like, my last one was set up a stream schedule, which I did and should be up unless I've done something terrible and messed it up. I think it's still there though, unless I have to actually do it every week, but I think I did it recurring. So I think I'm good. Yeah, this has been such a good stream. Thank you all for like coming. I'm not stopping. I'm just showing my appreciation basically. This music is very intense. I don't know if I like it. Whew. Yeah, like in earlier streams, I was complaining about the fact that I wasn't going overseas this year because for the last 3 years I have gone to Disneyland, and then Canada and New York, and then New York. And I was so sad that I wouldn't have like a white Christmas this year. But I guess it's basically been that way because it has been so cold. Like, I was actually shivering recently because it has been so nasty. I'm still not sure about how I feel about this song, but at the same time I am bopping, so I may enjoy it secretly. Also, I've been finding different mixes of the fairy fountain music from Zelda because I love it. I keep going to the fairy fountains whenever I play Zelda just to hear the music. And if I could listen to a 10-hour loop of that just in the background, I would. I reckon someone's made it. I should look it up. I should look it up and just put it on because I love that music so much. Like, if you here at the very start of my stream, which only one person was, so you probably weren't, I've been playing a little remix of it. Let me see. Do you listen to Lil Uzi? I do not. By the name, I'm guessing they're a rapper, and I don't really listen to rap music. I'll tell you what I do listen to. I listen to like Vance Joy of Monsters and Men, that kind of music. And then apart from that, I listen to Broadway music a lot. It is like my number one category of music, Broadway. And also 14-year-old emo music, so like Panic at the Disco and all that good stuff. Fall Out Boy, you know, things that when you're 14 years old, you're like, oh, so deep. It speaks to my soul. That kind of stuff. But I do bop to it. I do have a good time. I would love to be on Broadway. Like, 14-year-old emo music is my fave. Stevie Wonder and the Muppets. Ugh! Frankly, I didn't even know what Stevie Wonder sounded like till recently, so no. But like, I've seen Beetlejuice on Broadway, which was amazing. I also saw Frozen on Broadway, which is why I'm not bothering seeing it here, because it cannot top what I saw on Broadway. And then the Rockettes as well, which I think is like the longest running Broadway show except for Phantom, or like Phantom is the longest continuously running one, and then Rockettes is like, you know, every year, so technically the longest, but it doesn't always happen. But that's what I've seen, and they were just absolutely incredible, and I cannot wait to see another one. It is my favorite. It is my favorite. Like, Central Park and Broadway. Oh, you got nothing to do tomorrow, so you'll record an emo cover on guitar to celebrate 100 subs? That would be incredible. That would be incredible. Which song? Which song would you do? I'd love it if it was a song that was not emo at all, that you just made like, I think that would be hilarious. I choose. Could you do Love Story by Taylor Swift and make it emo? Is that possible? Is that a thing that you'd be willing? Is that a possible? Because I think that would be hilarious. 10 out of 10 would be a grand time. Can't promise how good it would be though. It doesn't need to be good. No one's asked. Okay, I don't like this song. It's reminding me of a creepy hallway. Give me a second. This goes away. This goes away. Yuck. Ugh. I don't want to be murdered. That's like murder music. Yeah, no one asked for a good song. Who needs good when you can have, like, hilarious? What's the Taylor Swift song again? Love Story. So, like, we were both young when I first saw you. Fun fact about that song. That was the first song that I won, like, a vocal award to. So I have done, like, vocal exams and concerts and whatever, and I performed that song when I started doing vocal lessons, and I won Best Junior in Concert. So, you know, peak of my existence, really. Very cute back then. I look back on my past performances as a kid and I'm like, wow, how did I even win an award for that? That was garbage. I send the track and you sing for the masses, right? I want to do like a karaoke stream. I think that would be really fun. The only issue is that like Twitch is so locked down with like, you know, copyright music that I need to find like backing tracks that aren't copyright, basically. Because like if I just play like karaoke music from YouTube, it's probably gonna be like, haha, you're banned now, goodbye. Use live versions? That could be an idea. I haven't sung in so long though, because this whole year, like, my brothers have been doing school from home for a while, and then my dad's been working from home, and I don't want to interrupt meetings. So I've just been not doing it. I don't even know if I can sing anymore, if I'm perfect. I'm sure I can. I'm sure it's going to be fine. But yeah, so the only time I've sung is when I've been doing songs for parties. Which, by songs for parties, I mean Let It Go, over and over again. Or Into the Unknown. At least I get a little bit of variety now. Just a little bit. Everyone still wants me to sing Let It Go constantly, but sometimes kids are like, actually, Into the Unknown. And I'm like, you know what, kid? Thank you. Because for the past 3 years, which is as long as I've been working, like, in the kids' party business, I have had to sing Let It Go almost every weekend. Like, every weekend. And I know normal people got sick of the song Let It Go. Try singing it every weekend for 3 years. Oh, it drove me absolutely mental. I almost died. It's a hard life. But yeah. I really wish people would book, like, Rapunzel, because Rapunzel is one of my favourite princesses. But kids are always like, Elsa. The pain. You know what else is painful? I'll tell you what else is painful. Not only singing Let It Go every week, Happy Birthday. The Happy Birthday song is perhaps the most annoying song to ever exist in the world ever. Do you sing with an Australian accent? No. Because I did, like, vocal exams where you get judged on technique and things, you do, like, scales and sight singing and stuff, I got the accent absolutely beat out of me. Every time I'd sing a word that was, like, slightly Australian, we'd have to stop and be like, no, you sound nah, and I have to, like, not exactly Americanize it, but, like, Americanize a little bit, so it's kind of like a neutral accent, where you can't really tell what I am. So there are a few songs that I sing in an Australian accent where I just, like, let my words slip back into what they usually are, because I don't want to always sing in this neutral accent that, you know, is just acceptable. So there's a couple of songs that you can sing in an Australian accent, but mostly you have to shut yourself down, which is great fun, really. Great fun. Charge extra for singing. I think I already charge enough. Some parents come in and just complain about how much I cost, but I'm like one of the cheapest party businesses out there. So, joke's on them. Joke is completely on them. Ugh. Did I have a water again? Because my throat is killing me. I've had the worst hay fever the last little while. I have never had adults hire me before. But I'll tell you what. I am terrified that one day I'm going to rock up to a kid's party and it's not going to be kids. It's going to be a bunch of seedy old men that are just there to kidnap me. So I always make sure that I show up half an hour before, like, the time I'm supposed to, so I can watch the children enter the house. Because I am, like, and I always send my mum a text before the party and then after the party, so that she knows if I don't send a text, I've probably been murdered. But I am so scared that it's just gonna be like a bunch of seedy old men sitting in a circle like, come here, princess. And then I'm just gonna be kidnapped. So, that is a genuine fear of mine. But I haven't ever had adults hire me, no. I reckon, like, if it was, you know, someone's party and they weren't a bunch of seedy old men, like, they just wanted an entertainer as a bit of a joke, I'd totally do an adult party. Like, I have no issue with that. But if it was a bunch of creeps, I would have an issue. I would. What if it was a bunch of dudes who want to see Elsa be wild? They would not see Elsa be wild. I stay in character the whole time. That's like one of the most important parts of doing princess stuff. Staying in character and being completely like, sorry. You don't have to be sorry. But yeah, I take my, Elsa is not wild. No. I take my job very seriously. I'm basically a professional liar. So kids will be like, are you real? I'm like, heck yeah, I'm real. And they'll be like, oh, where's Olaf? And I have this whole story concocted about like how Olaf is in the castle still because he gets seasick and Anna is looking after him because if I leave Olaf alone, he throws snowballs and make a big mess. So I basically am just a professional liar. Do ice magic and throw ice cubes at the kids. That's a good idea. Usually I just tell the kids that I'm not allowed to do ice magic because I'm scared I might hurt one of them like I hurt Anna accidentally. But just pegging ice cubes at children sounds like a grand time. 2 a.m. Oh yes, it's getting to that time in the UK. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. That is true. I will be on tomorrow morning, so I will see you then. You won. What if a bunch of shady dudes asked you to come throw ice cubes at them? Look, how much are these shady dudes paying me to throw ice cubes at them? Because pegging ice cubes at people for money, that seems like a job I could do. Not gonna lie. Like, that doesn't seem too bad. You don't have to sing, so same yeah. Honestly. If some people were like, hey, can you come dressed as Elsa and chuck some ice cubes at me? I'd be like, I'll think about it. Because like at the end of the day, money is money, right? Ugh. Okay. Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions that you are planning yet? No, Mom, my mom says no. I'm not throwing ice cubes at shady people. I've been banned. So, I don't do New Year's resolutions exactly. I set like New Year's goals. So, I think I have like a couple of goals this year. I want to do 20 parties, which may be a stretch. It may not be. So, I also want to post on Instagram, like both of my Instagrams, my business and my personal, at least once a week. And I would like to try and get maybe 1,000 followers on Twitch. That's a goal. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I would like to try. Not get COVID, but get vaccinated. That is a good goal to have. Getting the vaccine is definitely a good goal to have. I hate needles. My mum has a whole folder of photos of just me passed out in the doctor's office because I am so inept when it comes to needles. So, like, I had to get a blood test recently. I was so proud of myself because I did not pass out at all, and I actually managed to drive myself home, even though my mum came with me just to make sure everything was okay. But I am so pumped to get that needle jabbed into my arm. Like, chuck me full of that COVID vaccine. I want to be able to go outside again. I'm sick of this. I'm absolutely done with everything that's going on right now. I'm so ready to be done. But yes, I would love to have 1,000 followers on Twitch by the end of the year. And a goal for me for this coming year also is that I'm almost at 30,000 on TikTok, and I would like to be at 50,000. I reckon that's totally achievable. So, I would like to be at 50,000. Also, have another one of my videos blow up and hit 1 million would be nice. Oh, also, I want to edit my Twitch streams down and post them on my YouTube channel. Because at the moment, I'm just posting like the full things on my VODs channel. But I want to do highlights on my other one. Yeah, I've been trying to edit down my birthday one, but it's like editing down 4 hours into like 20 minutes. So it's a little difficult, but we'll get there soon. We'll get there soon. It's just rough. It's just rough. Wonder if I gave you the needle if you pass out. I would pass out, probably, because it's just the change in pressure, I think. It's not fear, I don't think. A Nigerian queen. Your mocha-colored skin has infatuated me. That's hilarious. You want to know a fun fact, guys? I'm actually wearing fake tan because of Christmas. I wanted to look nice. So I'm wearing fake tan, which, looking in my screen, you definitely couldn't tell. I'm like the most pale person ever. How long do you normally stream for? It really depends. I try to do at least an hour if it's a busy day and I have to be somewhere, but 2 hours to 4 hours is pretty standard. My stream crashed in the middle, so I've been going for an hour and a half on this one, but let me just see. The one just before this, before it died, was, let me see. Oh yeah, like almost an hour and a half as well. So, I've been going for almost 3 hours now. So I go for a decent amount of time. Ah, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that was an old thing. Never mind. My chat just dies every now and again. Bit rude. And then it reverts back to like 11 AM. Why? I don't know. It's a bit rude. Let me see. You look like a prettier Tara Ashley. I don't know who that is. Let me Google them, because I have no idea who that is. I swear if it's someone dodgy. An actress known for G, 2002. I don't know who this is. I can't see any pictures of this person. Interesting. I'll take your word for it. I don't know what's going on. My Wakandan queen, I know you belong in Wakanda. I'll take you on a date in Wakanda so we may sire some Simbas for Lion King 3. Alright! Calm down, love. Oh my. I hope you succeed. Thank you, Mr. President. This is like the cereal incident all over again. What is... Oh my goodness. You have the genetics for Simbas? I'd hope not. I hope I have the genetics for human children. Oh my goodness. Can you put on your Elsa wig so you can be their true queen? I mean, my Elsa wig is so ugly right now. Look at it. It looks ridiculous. What is this? Horrible. I need to restyle it so badly. Now she's blonde. I have like a blonde wig that I really like, but it's under my bed currently. I'll tell you what color really suits me. Orange. Like red hair. I look great as a redhead. Don't go blonde, my Nubian princess. You look better darker. I don't understand what's going on. I mean, okay. Look, son. Look at me. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm incredibly pale. I am one of the whitest people you'll meet. You're as dark as midnight. Oh no. Ugh. I basically don't belong in Australia because even though I live here, I am not made for the weather here. I am constantly getting burnt. The sun and I are not good friends. You're Australian too? Nice! I think most people start being Australian on the stream when it gets to this time because everyone starts going to bed in other countries. You're from Sydney? I'm from Sydney as well! How are you going with the new restrictions? I'm going same as always. I used to get super like sad when things would amp up again and I'd be super upset. But I've just gotten to a point where I am miserable, but I can laugh about it. You hate it? I hate it too. It just... I'm bored having fun flirting with future Wakandan queens. Well, I mean, whatever you pass the time with. Whatever you enjoy doing, absolutely go for it. Oopsies. Oh, I didn't see that. You wrote a poem? You want my poem or not? I do want a poem. I absolutely want a poem. I'm sorry I missed your last message, but yes, I will wait patiently for this incredible poem. Alright, I got it. Yeah, heck yeah. We're gonna listen to a poetry reading. This is gonna be fantastic. Oh, wow, it's already here. Okay. Ready for this dramatic reading? Roses are red, violets are blue. Your accent is cute. I'ma seduce you. Your fake tan is nice. You're fine the way you are. Let's roll the dice. Give me a chance to win your heart. Respond to my video call. I'm waiting shirtless. I'm averagely tall, and my hair is a mess. I'll prove to you I'm a Chad. I am the greatest of Sims. I am a muscular lad. The king of the chimps. That's incredible. Very strange, but at the same time, fantastic. What a Chad. I can already tell. You say you want to roll the dice? Okay. Let me see. Let's roll for seduction, shall we? I'm gonna roll my purple d20 on my old laptop. You got an 8! You failed the seduction, unfortunately. I'll give you a second chance because these are my dodgy dice. I'll roll with my pink and black d20. Give you one last chance. You got a 15! Not quite enough, but very good. E-date to win your heart. That's enough. Is it though? Is it? I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm scared of speaking to people in person. I have nat +5 for being dragged back. That's a nat 20. I forgot your modifiers. Is his seduction skill that bad that 15 is not enough? I'm just making excuses. Give me the E-date. What's going on here? Don't talk to the heretic. We've got a little bit of a war going on currently. This is incredible. I am loving this little back and forth that's going on here. I am the Monkey King Ran and COVID ain't real. Having a little bit of beef in the chat. Oh my goodness. I love how nuts the chat is, man. I must unleash 2% of my power to intimidate you with my sheer male presence. This is honestly incredible. Well, are you guys gonna fight? Is it? I love it. It's incredible. But I am going to end off now. I will see you guys tomorrow because I am streaming tomorrow morning, so don't be sad because I'll be back before you know it. But thank you so much for joining. It was a great stream. I was so happy to have you all here. Honestly, I had an absolutely wonderful time. Let me see. You guys are fantastic. Thank you absolutely so much for joining. It was a great stream. And I will see you guys tomorrow if you come back. If you don't, that's fine too. But I'll see you guys later.